I like that video. Did you shoot that? I think you did.
I did shoot that.
Looked really good. All right, well, summer is a time for casual backyard gatherings, good food, good friends, and generally just a good time. So today we're making a few dishes that will fit perfectly right into that mold. I am with some really cool people in the kitchen today with Ian Neal, the executive chef for Park Central restaurant. You are familiar with that one here in town. And then I've got a little guest. Any of you football fanatics out there will know this particular guest, NFL player and, well, Hall of Famer as well, Nick Lowery. So we welcome you to our kitchen, to our studio, to our city. Of course, you're local. Thanks for coming in.
I'm local too. I live here.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
I've lived here. I've had a house here for 15 years.
Okay.
Why wouldn't I live here?
Well, exactly. I mean, what's not to love about 120 in the summer?
You know what? But it's a dry heat.
Exactly, exactly. So we're going to get to you in just a little bit,
Sure.
but I want to kind of get this this recipe started. We're going to start cooking in the kitchen. We're going to explain why it's important. But tell me what we're preparing today.
Well, we're going to do a roasted pork tenderloin right here, and it's chili rubbed right here. And actually, when I say I'm going to cook, let's have Nick do the cooking right here.
Oh, I like
mean,
the way
not?
you delegate.
Yeah. I tell you the measurements,
he's not
but
in his gear. You feel comfortable. I mean, otherwise he could take you down.
yeah, I'm not making cookies, so I'm not going to really measure all of it here. But it's about a 1 pound pork tenderloin. Nick, you want to lay that into the pan right there? I think it's hot, probably.
Now,
oh, bare hands! Look at him bare handing
Look at him.
Yeah, great.
You know what? It's part of the texture.
Nick the Kick is good with his feet and his hands.
I like cooking because it's very textural.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, what we're going to do right here is we're going to brown this up, and we're going to be careful not to burn it.
Okay.
You know, I've dried chilies that are ground up on the outside of this. When you toast them and get them, they're going to have a real nice earthy flavor. They're going to be great. When you burn them, bitterness and ruined right there.
Nasty.
So
Nasty on a plate.
exactly.
You want me to flip that?
But this is well, yeah. Let's turn it over and see what it's doing right now. See the chili just turning a darker red right there. And this thing is really trying to get hot for us.
Now,
right
why
now,
do you like this for the summer? Because, you know, I'm thinking it's hot, but then you're putting hot flavors in them. So why is this good?
Well, okay, first off, the chilies, they aren't really all that spicy. These are just mild New Mexico chilies. But, you know, the pork tenderloin is great. It's nice and lean. It cooks really quickly, even if we're indoors or if we're grilling it outside, either way. It's going to cook quickly, so, you know, we're not going to heat up our house to the outside temperature while we're cooking. But yeah, it's just going to cook real fast. And you know, when you eat spicy food, when it's hot outside, if that food is spicy enough, it makes you sweat a little bit, it cools you down.
Okay.
So I mean, that's kind of where
There was a whole science in this.
Yeah,
Did you get this, Nick? Like, there's a complete purpose for this. Now, tell me, tonight we don't want to even be trying this recipe because we really want to be heading out to Park Central.
But Ian has found we selected 6 different what I call gourmet mini entrees, and they're colorful. They've got a lot of texture and flavor. And they're an example of why Park Central is a fantastic restaurant, and the event itself, it's the flavor and the color and the food represents the kind of evening it will be.
Okay, so let's talk about that evening, exactly what we have going on. We've got, imagine 100 faces.
Yes. We came up with that name because when people are asked to give, which you are asked probably 10 times a day, we're all asked to give to different causes. We wanted to make it real, that these are real people we're helping. They're the most disadvantaged kids, Native American, Hispanic, white, black, Asian, you name it. And we do leadership programs I've been doing. I actually helped launch AmeriCorps for President Clinton. And the whole idea is giving kids power early in their lives, the ability to change the community, changes the way they look at the world itself. They begin to think of themselves as leaders. And so we've worked with prison youth in South Dakota. We work with kids here. We just had our training here. Jessie Coulter will be on later. She's seen our training, can talk about it. But when kids feel so much more clear about their purpose in life, their self-confidence, the fact that they can make a difference, their lives are changed.
Well, I'm kind of hearing that the undertone of this is creating leaders for...
Yes.
So,
in fact, speaking of that, we give this to our leaders of the day. And I thought that for you, you're showing leadership every day.
Oh, I am?
And this, we vote for our leader for the day. You're a leader for the day. NBNY stands for Nation Building for Native Youth. And it's for Native American youth. It's for youth from all backgrounds. And it's right here, based in Phoenix. It's a national program, but our home is right here.
All right. Okay. Are you okay? I feel like you're getting smoked out. I'm not
know
a
what?
very good hostess.
Not me.
It's actually...
It's like a
this
facial.
Is part of the, yes, it's
this
a
is
facial.
a man facial.
In the midst of the...
Who needs the steam? When you're a football Hall of Famer, you just need some smoke on a skillet.
Hot oil right on the plate, right here.
All right. Well, I'm going to let you kind of fast forward this here in the next segment. Nick, don't go anywhere because we're going to play with you and all throughout the show and learn a little bit more about how we can get involved in supporting this guy.